Good evening. My name is Jamal W. Childs, medically retired Army veteran that's 100% service connected. This discussion that we're having right now is the octopus, the VA, Benefits Administration and Health Administration. There's 52 regional offices in the VA system. None of them operate the same. Please listen when I'm telling you. Each regional runs their house the way they want to run their house. That's why a lot of veterans are having problems with the Veterans Administration, because this regional don't run their regional like the other regional. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that when you're dealing with e-benefits, which now is va.gov, and Monthly Vet is part of va.gov, navigating that system is horrific. What you need to do is put your claims on a 5620EZ form, a 20-095 form. That's for all claims that are denied. Because what happens when you on e-benefits, all denied claims go on a 20-0995 form now. It's no slot on e-benefits. So some wizard in the VA that's dealing with the IT and something made a form out that's not part of e-benefits, and that's causing people a lot of problems. And this is the other thing. It's good service reps and it's bad service reps. That's just a fact of life. But you need to make these service reps put everything that you went to sick call for in the military, or if you got injured or things of this nature. If you have some kind of mental disorder, a PTSD, you got a diagnosis of depression, anxiety, mood swings, sleep disorders, insomnia, make those people file claims. This is about you. This ain't about the service rep. You understand what I'm saying? Then they got another problem where they don't honor their DBQs. DBQs are disability benefit questionnaire forms. They have several different kinds. They have a DBQ for PTSD, a DBQ for high blood pressure, a DBQ for flat feet. These forms, you can get private doctors to fill out the forms and submit those with your claims. This is another thing, intent to files. A lot of people need to put intent to files on until they can do a better case with the VA so they can go to compensation and pension examinations. Now, dealing with compensation and pension examinations, there's compensation and pension. We're talking about money. This is what happens. People are not prepared to go to these compensation and pension examinations. What they need to do is look at military disabilities made easy. Let me repeat it. Military disabilities made easy. You go on that website, punch in high blood pressure, punch in flat feet, punch in lower back condition. Don't put stuff collected in there. And this it goes on and on. You take your military records, look at the conditions, go on military disabilities made easy, and it will tell you basically what the VA is looking for when it comes to service-connected increases and entitlements. Denial letters, you're going to get those. A lot of these people out there are cutting and pasting, and they're not opening up people's files. I'm telling you what facts are. Now, let's have a discussion about dealing with denials. If you know for a fact that you got the injury from military service, sometimes around the way, they're going to make you fight. How do you fight? You got to fight during the research. The research is, if you have your military medical records, you cross-reference that with this CFR book, CFR Title 38, Bonuses, Pensions, Veterans Relief, Part 4. That manual has over 1,200 conditions that veterans can file claims for. Let's open up and listen. CFR Title 38, Bonuses, Pensions, Veterans Relief, Part 4. It's a medical manual, or a manual if you want to call it. You cross-reference that with your military medical records. You cross-reference your military medical records with military disabilities made easy. If you are an Amazon Alexa, a laptop, and a printer, you can make a day of this. You know, I know a lot of people got a lot of disabilities where they can't, they might have a stroke, or they got a traumatic brain injury, or you might be depressed and you don't want to deal with it. But you got to find a way to fight and do the research for yourself. Everything is on the internet. Now, if you have a situation where the VA is going to reduce your benefits, that's another situation. You understand what I'm saying? Because most of the conditions that we have are irreversible. But for paperwork status, they say, well, that condition got better, or, you're in rehab better, and this is better. Let me tell you something right now. Once you get a condition, 9 times out of 10, it cannot be reversed. I don't care if you're 24 or 57. At the end of the day, you stretch your body like a rubber band. I want y'all to look at my hands. 24/7. Stretch like a rubber band. And we still living. What about all the ones that's dead? You're still living with those injuries. You got people with multiple sclerosis or having herpes from the military. How can they reverse that condition? Herpes cannot be reversed. AIDS cannot be reversed. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to understand that you need to advocate for yourself if you can, or your family members need to advocate for yourself if you can. Now, advocation could be advocate where as though it's a fight. My mindset is, you know what? I'm not going to sit up and argue with you people. I'm going to try to figure out what you're not doing to make it better for me and my family. That's what I'm advocating. So if you can get younger folks around you or go to a library, meet a librarian, things of this nature. Now, this is another thing, the big thing going, misguided information. You have to do the research. You got to answer the questions. A lot of y'all need to go to the patient advocates in all these VA regionals and bypass a lot of the stuff going through the VA and take it to the patient advocate or a social worker in the VA or the chaplain in the VA. Because you get more clarity and clairvoyance in different situations when you're dealing with different people that are caregivers. I'm not disputing that people are not caregivers in the VA, but it's not enough of them in the benefits administration or the health administration. So what I want you to focus on more is trying to navigate a system that you know you can't conquer. So you already know, look, I ain't gonna be able to conquer the system. So you know what? Let me stop talking and go to the patient advocate. So I'm gonna end this conversation with this. I want you to understand that we're here to help you, help each other, help. Sometimes the help need help, and it's not going to be easy. So we're not going to paint that picture, and may God bless you.